and gentlemen of the Paradise Theater, are you ready? Please put your hands together for Mr. Mike Rita! Fucking shit. I love you too, Macho Man. Holy shit. What a crazy fucking year we've had, man. It's been a nutty year. Earlier this year, I got a notification in my email. Hi, yes, you're going to be honored by the President of Portugal. Man, I don't know if you guys saw it. Listen, you guys all know me. I'm not a fucking Johnny Presidential over here, all right? When I got that email, I was literally high in my boxers going, wow, me? Me? And when I told, I don't even give a shit. I didn't give a shit. In my head, I was like, whatever, I got to meet the president. I didn't even know who he was. You get to meet a guy, I don't know who he is. Well, congratulations, But my parents, my two Portuguese parents couldn't believe it. They literally couldn't believe it. Like, I came home, I'm like, Ma, Daddy, you're not gonna believe I gotta meet the president this year. My mom goes, holy shit, how much marijuana you smoke? You okay? You go great? And I was like, no, Mom, for real. They're gonna honor me. And my dad, as soon as, honored for what? Fuck you mean? For me, I'm Mike Rita, bro, I tell the jokes. And I swear, my dad goes, they gonna eat you. And I go, yeah, and the prime minister's gonna be there. They go, Trudeau, who give a shit about Trudeau? I was like, relax. I don't give a shit. I was like, relax. As soon as you tell your immigrant parents that you're gonna do some cool shit, right away they got rules. Mikey, you're gonna meet the president, you have to dress nice. You can't wear your fucking jacket all the time. Dirty jacket. I'm like, it's okay. And my mom, I also even Mikey, you're gonna meet the president? Can't smoke marijuana when you meet the president. And I was like, what are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna smoke weed. I smoke weed all the time. Doesn't matter if it... She goes, no, you can't smoke. You're gonna smell like marijuana once and embarrass the family. And she's right. I get paranoid on the bus when I smell like weed. I can't be meeting the president and just have like the guy from the CIA be like, it's this guy right here, right? Dude, she was right. I ate edibles instead, okay? She was absolutely right. Okay, I ate these fucking edibles and it was great. It was hilarious. And thank God we live in the time now where edibles are controllable. Remember back in the day before legalization, edibles were the wild, wild west. You didn't know what was in an edible, neither did the person who fucking made it. They'd show up to your house and be like, I've made brownies. You're like, are they good? And I try, we'll see. I don't fucking eat half and see what happens. Isn't that crazy? We all grew up in that, eat half and see what happens. And then sometimes you eat half and you're like, oh, yeah. I ate too much. I said eat half. Thank God we don't live in the wild, wild west of edibles anymore. I ate my little fucking buzzing gummies from the dispensary. It's hilarious. The lady at the dispensary didn't believe me either. I was like, I'm getting edibles. I never get them. She goes, why are you getting them? I go, I'm meeting the president. Sure you are, you fucking crackhead. Let's get them. You know what's funny too? Like when I ate the edibles, it was like 1 in the afternoon because they're supposed to get there at fucking 2. Guy didn't get there till 3 in the afternoon. I was already ripped on these edibles when he showed up. And the funniest thing is, I have no understanding of how these political situations work. It's supposed to be very like, I'm over there meeting the mayor. I'm like, whatever you chow, let's go. And she shook my fist. Somewhere out there's a photographer, and in the picture is Olivia Chow holding my fist and me going, ripped. What am I gonna do? I'm not part of these people. I tell jokes for a living. I'm not a fucking politician, but I was being honored, So the president gets there, and everybody lines up. Guys, I'm second in fucking line. I don't even know how it happened. I'm just standing there, and when you're ever standing there, you're like, oh, there's a line, and then you look behind you, and you're like, oh, fuck, the line is me. I watched the first guy go, I don't pick up. I don't pick up on it right away that you're supposed to stand a certain way. You ever see people take pictures with politicians? You don't touch them. You just stand beside them. I didn't know. I was so excited. I swear to God, you guys saw the picture on my Instagram. Go back and look. And they took two. I posted the better of the two that they gave me too. Because in the fucking photo, I was so excited. He's like, hello. I'm like, hey, Mr. President. I grab him, I look at the photographer like this. Dude, if you look at the photo, there's a photo of the president looking at me like, and it's just me going. And then there's Trudeau standing there like, what the fuck is this? These Portuguese guys are out of control. And that's the better of the two photos. Because in the other photo, when I realized that I'm not supposed to touch him, I fucking saluted. It's even worse. I never served in the military in my life. I can't have that photo. Hey, wait, why are you taking a photo with the Prime Minister and the President? Where did you serve? McDonald's. Dude, he's a Big Mac, sir. Okay. I never served in my fucking life. I didn't know what to do with these fucking people. You know? I didn't know how to treat it. It was weird. It was nice. It was funny to come home and show the pictures to my dad and mom. And I have to tell them the story. What it's like to meet the president. He's chill. Doesn't talk too much. He like you? A little bit. And then I show him the photo, it's just me going, ah! Going back to my parents' house is always funny to me, man. Like going back, like this whole week I've been having to hang with them because I'm on tour, I'm in the city, I get to hang with them. When you go back to your parents' house, you ever trip out on certain shit? Like you ever go to your old room and you just look around and you think about all your fucking memories? Like, damn, man, this shit fucking time flies. Thank you. And I loved how gangster that was too. Yes! I go back to the hood and look at my fucking house and go, that's where I used to fucking sleep. Nappy nap, little me. Straight the fuck up. I went back to my house this week, and in the window in my bedroom, there's a little hole that my dad patched up. And finally, years later, my dad goes, why you put the hole in the window? And I sort of gotta go, I go, Daddy, you wanna know why? He goes, why? I go, I used to sell weed at nighttime out of the window. And he goes, you crazy, man? I go, hey. I swear to God, when I went like this, he goes, you make good money? I go, yeah. He goes, oh, it's okay. No. Like, immigrant parents are fucked, man. When we were standing at the window, we started laughing. I started thinking about fucking so many stories in my life in my parents' house, man. Like, because you move out eventually, you just do your thing. Man, but when you go back, like, sitting in my childhood room reminded me of so many things. Like, I used to love smoking weed in my house. I used to love smoking weed in my parents' house. You guys don't know, but there's this weird adrenaline that comes with the high. You know what I mean? Where you're smoking in your parents' house and every little creak, you're like, ah, but then when nothing happens, you're like, man, I'm fucking ripped. Yeah. You know? Dude. Like, you ever, like, when I look at that window, all I can think about is, do you guys ever blow weed smoke out of a window and it comes back stronger than you blew it out? Do you guys remember that? Fucking, you're like, man, I'll just take a pipe in near the window. All I could think about one time as a teenager is this story where I blew the weed. It's like, fucking, man. It's like midnight, okay? And I'll never forget. I'm sitting by the window. I got my little, remember when you were a teenager, you always had like a little fucking shit bong. And I'm hitting my little shit bong. And I just, dude, and it all came in so quick. I was so high. I got so fucking paranoid. I remember just walking around my room going, fuck. I grabbed the Febreze and I started spraying. You ever spray Febreze for so long that you can't even fucking breathe? Everything is wet. Everything has a layer of Febreze. You touch it, you're like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Sit on this Febreze ass fucking chair right now. Dude, I sprayed Febreze for so fucking long that it woke up my mom. I swear to God. And do you guys remember when you lived at home with your parents that you could hear who was coming down the hallway before they even came? Just from their steps, you knew who it was. Your father had his fucking giant walk. Your mom was the little fucking, you know, the dog. You knew. I'll never forget. I'm lying down in bed and I can hear like my mom walking and she's just standing outside my door. She's not doing shit. Just standing there. And I'm high as fuck. And I'll never forget, I'm staring at the door. And I go, fuck. And I just hear this. Mikey. Mikey. And I did what everybody did. I just pretended to sleep. And again, Mikey, open the door. Open the door. And you just gotta do, I just pretended like, I was wide awake, just pretending like I'm waking up. Yeah, what happened? Mommy, what do you want? I'll never forget her little voice. Mikey, open the door. Why the house smell like Febreze? Like, it wasn't even the weed that woke her up, okay? And she's knocking and she goes, open the door. Why the house smell like Febreze? I go, I don't know why the house smell like Febreze. Open, tell mommy. I go, I don't know, mommy, I don't know. Open the door. And I swear to God, as she starts knocking, our dog Zig just starts going, and now she goes, open the door. The dog wanna come out. The dog wanna come out. I go, I can't open the fucking door. And she goes, why can't you open the door? And I go, because I'm naked. And she goes, you smoking drugs naked? How the fuck did I make this shit worse? A second ago it was just Febreze, now it's me naked with the dog doing drugs. You guys want to hear a funny part of this story? Okay, this is a good part. That part of that story almost happened fucking like 15, 20 years ago. This 6, 7 months ago. At the beginning of the year, okay, beginning of the year. I'm at my parents' house, and I'm upstairs. There's an apartment in my parents' house they don't use. It's where we all used to live when we were kids, you know? I'm hitting a bong upstairs. I'm just chilling, just hitting the bong in the empty kitchen. Dude, I hear my mom, hey, what's that noise? And I go, why? She goes, tell me, I'm not angry, tell me what's the noise? And I go, you want to see? She goes, yeah, what's the noise? And I show her, it's my bong. She goes, what's that? And I go, this is how I smoke marijuana. She goes, go do again. And I pack the bowl and I go, and I swear to God, she goes, holy shit, that's the noise, Mikey. That's the noise. And she breaks out into this fucking crazy story where she goes, when you teenager, you come home every night, 10, 15 minutes later from when you come home, all the time. And I lay down in bed and I go, what is this noise? Maybe the pipe broken. Maybe the fridge broken. Mikey, that fucking noise is the marijuana. And I go, yeah. And I swear, she goes, do again. And I go, holy shit. Mikey. For almost 20 years, mommy think, what is this noise? And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, every night I remember the noise. Growing up in the hood is funny. I miss it. I do miss it. When I go back to my parents' house, one of my favorite things, they live on Lansdowne. Lansdowne's like nice now because it's been gentrified. I grew up on Lansdowne in the 90s when it was just crackheads fighting each other 3 in the morning. You guys want to hear a fucking crazy story about my life? When I was a teenager, not even a teen, when I was like 19, 20 years old, I used to be addicted to Coke. I fucking loved Coke. Everybody loves Coke at one point in life. Do it when you're young so that you don't have anything to lose. When you're 19 and you do Coke, the worst you could lose is like, you know, your cell phone. When you're like 45 and you have Coke, the worst you could lose is everything. You know what I'm saying? Listen, so I remember I used to love doing blow. I used to do blow with my homies and then we'd come home. And when you grow up in a crackhead neighborhood, when you come home at 4, the only people around is you and crackies. I remember coming home one time, it's like 4 in the morning, and then to come down at the end of the night, I would do perks so that it was balanced out, you know? And so, I'll never forget, I'm all perked out, I'm all coked out on the fucking thing. I'm on my veranda, okay? I'm smoking a cigarette. It's like fucking 4 or 5 in the morning. Sun's coming out. I was doing so much drugs at that time, I was there when the birds woke up. It's fucking nuts. Nothing says like I'm high on drugs with you standing outside and... I've gone too far. I stayed out too late. The birds can see me. They're shaming me with their whistles. I'll never forget. I'm standing on the veranda, and this crackhead guy, I'll never forget, he's coming down the street, and it's like 5 in the morning. So you know, this is prime crackhead time. He's jolly. He's going, I swear to God, I watch him come down, and I swear, as he's walking by my veranda, he goes, "Hey, you! You too, huh?" I swear to God, I remember I put the cigarette out, I was like, not anymore, bro, not anymore. You gotta sober up when the crackheads think you're one of them. Drugs are fucked up. It's been a big part of my life. It's been a big part of my life for so long. I used to do hard drugs. I've been sober for years. Smoke a lot of weed now, but fuck, weed ain't no thing. Weed ain't no thing. Remember when we were kids? Remember alcoholic parents? That was shit. Come home, your dad's just drunk. Your mom's like, don't talk to him. Why? All right, fuck. You know? Our generation isn't like that. We have pothead parents. It's gonna be a whole different fucking thing. You come home, Dad, I'm hungry. Can we order a pizza? Order, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I get high around my kid all the time. Like, not around her, you know what I'm saying? But, like, close enough. She's there and all, you know? Like, the thing about it is, like, I smoke in my house, so I go to my office, and it's, my daughter and I are tight. We play video games all the time, but I like to smoke before I play. And sometimes she's impatient, so she'll be like, you wanna play? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go smoke. She'll be like, let's go, Dad, smoke, come on, come on. Get in the office. And you're in there waiting, like, she's like guilty. You're like walking in with a bong, you're like, okay, sweetie, Jesus Christ. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Kids are so fucking ruthless these days. They're not even close to what we were as kids. I'll get high and go play video games with my kid. One of my favorite moments in life was it was weeks, man, it was like a month already. My daughter beat me at Mario Kart. And it was one of the greatest moments of my life. You know, we're different than our parents. Our parents had no pride in us. They couldn't give a fuck. You could have became a doctor, they would have been like, yeah, but not a good doctor, you know. I mean, my daughter beats me at Mario Kart. I'm like, you're the greatest fucking thing on earth. Like, you know? Dude, it was the greatest. It was the greatest. Because it was just a normal fucking day. And kids are the best when they win, because you can't let your kid win, by the way. When you have kids, don't let your fucking shitty little kid win. All right? Make them win. Don't give it to them, because then they're going to be like, life is easy. No, fucking life is hard, asshole. Learn how to turn on that corner. Learn to drift or life is gonna fuck you up. My daughter always comes in second, which is good. She always comes in second. She comes in second place with points. And once in a while, you know, you give her like a close thing, blah, blah, blah. If you've ever played Mario Kart, you know, first, second, and third place never get any good items. You get bananas and coins and get the fuck out of here, you know? Dude, we're in a race. My daughter's in second. And she's only behind me by a few points, so she knows if she comes in first, she's gonna win. I fucking love it so much. She's behind me, she gets a shell. She gets a red shell. And if you know anything about Mario Kart, you know this is the fucking shell. She gets it, and as soon as she doesn't have a filter. You know, as an adult, you would get the shell inside you to be like, oh, here's my time. She didn't. As soon as she got the shell, she looked at me, she goes, oh, I got a shell. And I swear to God, I go, what are you gonna do with it? And she goes, I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, hey, I'm your father, sweetie. And I swear to God, without even fucking thinking, the second she gets it, she launches it at me. And dude, kids are ruthless. Adults, again, like I'm saying, an adult would be like, oh wow, how unfortunate that you're about to lose, very sad. Dude, as soon as it fucking hit me, she started going, yeah, yeah! She flies by me, and she goes, I'm gonna win! She goes past the finish line and goes, pew, Princess Peach. She goes, I'm the best, you're the worst! And I swear to God, I go, sweetie, man, I always win. She goes, yeah, but you lost now, Dada. I start laughing. I go, this is the most beautiful thing. I'm so proud of you. She gives me a big hug. I love her so much. Dude, it's been like 2-3 months. She hasn't beat me since. Fuck this little kid, all right? It's my house. Drift those corners, asshole. Being a parent nowadays is different than being a parent. Like, I just love my daughter. I love her so much. She's the sweetest thing in the world. And the crazy thing is, when I think about how much I love my daughter, it makes me think about, what the fuck were our parents doing? Our parents just in the 80s and 90s walking around just fucking smacking us up. Daddy, can I get a toy? Here's your fucking toy, play with that. Like, I could never hit my daughter like that. Are you insane? When we were kids, our dad hits us. Who are you gonna tell? Your fucking mom? She's on the same side. She doesn't give a shit. Nowadays, these kids, they'll just fucking post a video to YouTube. My father hit me. He's comedian Mike Rita. Cancel his fucking ass. My own kid. To her 7 little followers, you know? Can't hit kids like they used to. It's probably best, too. But that shit's disappearing. Like, in this room, clap if you never got hit as a kid. Make some noise if you never got hit as a kid. Fucking 2 people. There's a couple hundred people in this theater, fucking 2, and they seem so sad. They're like, fuck. Somebody just hit me now and make up for it. I don't give a fuck. The 2 people who didn't get hit, listen to this. Clap if you did get hit as a kid, though. Let me hear it. You hear how much happier the second group of people were than the first group of people? Everybody who got hit, we're all like, and we fucking survived that shit, too. Fuck yeah. Lady who said beat down, what did you get hit with as a kid?
Everything.
Jesus Christ. What did you get, a D in math class? Stand in front of the car. No, just joking. What was your what was like your parents' favorites though? Chanela? Chanela, for people who aren't Portuguese, a Chanela is a slipper. And I want you to know, Portuguese mothers can't throw a baseball for shit. You give them a slipper, they'll hit you from around the corner. One time when I was a kid, my parents had a hot plate in the garage, and I was putting Hot Wheels on the hot plate and watching them melt, okay? And classic. I'm born in the 90s and I don't have shit to fucking do. I'm gonna start a fire in the garage. Yeah. Bro, guys. I start the little fire. My dad comes in and he smells it and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Daddy, I'm just putting the cars here." And he sees all the melted cars and goes, "What do you fucking do this shit for?" And I run into the house because I'm fucking shook. You're like, I'm running to my mom, you know? As soon as I run in, dude, it was chaos because my mother didn't know what was going on. So my father's chasing me. My mother is in the house. I run in, I go, "Mommy, help me, Daddy's gonna kill me." And she goes, "Why? What you do?" I go, "I almost started a fire in the garage." I swear to God, she goes, "You piece of shit, motherfucker." Like, she didn't even think twice. She's like, "He don't get you, but I'm gonna get you." Dude, hilarious. I come in the house. Do you guys remember at a point in your life when you become faster than your parents? Like, you might not be stronger, but you're like, you can't fucking, like, you know? Like, I'm running around the table. It's like I could see it like it was yesterday. I'm in the basement. I'm running around the table. My mom's trying to catch my dad, okay? And my dad, like, because he was in the military, he just takes control. He's like, "Hey, Maria, grab the corner. No, let him go." And my mom was like, "Yes, Carlo, I got it." Just instantly not letting my ass through, dude. Dude, we crack her around the corner. I'll never forget. She's just standing there going, "No." And I drop down and I kind of duck her out. And then, so she's trying to hold me in the corner. Dude, my dad takes off his shoe. His shoe! Not his fucking slipper, his fucking shoe. He grabs the shoe and he throws it at me. Dude, remember when I said you were faster? I duck down and it hits my mom. Bam! Bro, her fucking immigrant ass glasses flat. You know, she's like, "I buy that 1975. Get the fuck out. You guys ready for the best part? I look up and my mom's going, "Ah!" And I look at my dad, I go, "Hey!" And my dad looks at me and goes, "Look what you do to mommy!" Gentlemen of the jury, whose fucking shoe is this? Me. I didn't do shit. Yeah, I didn't do shit, bro. Can't hit your kids? That was fun. You know what's funny too about growing up in immigrant households? You ever show people who aren't Catholic your fucking communion photo? I didn't know how weird it was until my newfie wife saw that shit. My wife ain't Catholic, she never saw none of that shit in her life. Walked her into the fucking immigrant Jesus room, you know, everybody's got one. Your parents, your grandparents, they got one. It's where they keep all the good Jesus shit. In case he comes over and he can sign it. Oh, this is limited edition, where I'm like... Right? You guys know what I'm talking about, that fucking Jesus shit guy. Fucking insane. They got the Jesus statues, they got... If you guys don't know, if you didn't grow up Catholic, you fuckheads don't know. At like 10 years old, for some reason, every Catholic family, you know, makes you take a picture in your best suit and your like little white gloves like this. And if your parents had an extra $50, Jesus is right here. And that fucking asshole never looks happy, ever. Jesus is above your little 10-year-old ass, like, come on. Ask your parents if they have that suit. Of course they do. My mom's like, that suit costs $500. Maybe you shrink, boom, brand new suit. Worn once. Fucking communion photos are insane. All of our weird shit. Our weird names. My mom's 10-minute name. Maria Norvina de Pimentel de Melo de Pime. You're like, shit, fuck, get the fuck out. You guys want to hear a fucking story, man? When I first started touring as a comedian, I didn't know too much about life. I didn't have a passport, I didn't have any of that shit. So the first time I ever went to go get a passport was one of the funniest moments of my life. I went to go get a passport, and you know, you get there, I'm 19 years old, I'm getting ready to tour as a comedian for the first time with Yuck Yucks Comedy Clubs. I'm so fucking excited, I'm gonna get my passport, here we go. I give the guy my information, it's one of the greatest moments. He looks at me, and he goes, well, how can I help you, Mello? And I go, Mello? He goes, yeah, that's your name, right, Mello? Your name's Mello Mike Rita? I go, no, my name's Mike Mello Rita. And he goes, no. Your name's Mellow Mike. And I go, Mellow Mike? And I swear to God, the guy at the passport office breaks character. He goes, you don't know your name, dude? And I go, no, it's not that I don't know my name. Why is it Mellow Mike? He goes, I don't know, man. That's what it is, though. Look, Mellow is in the first, and it was. I looked at my birth certificate. I was like, holy fuck, Mellow Mike? My name has been Mellow Mike my whole life. And okay, and so he starts doing it. And this is the days of flip phones, man. I swear to God, I flipped that fucking, remember when you, like a fucking sword. Boom, I start calling. I call my mom right away. I go, Mom. She goes, hey, everything okay, the passport? I go, no, everything not okay at the passport. She goes, why? I go, hey, listen. My name is Mellow Mike. And there's this pause. And she goes, why? Who tell you? I go, what do you mean, who tell me? Is this my name? She goes, yeah, mommy make mistake, we never fix it. And I go, why didn't you tell me? She goes, I don't know, it's a very stupid name. Yeah, Mellow Mike is a little bit of a fucking stupid name. So what, nobody call you Mellow? I go, yeah, the guy at the passport. She goes, fuck that guy, he's asshole. He's not an asshole, he's doing his fucking job. And the guy milked it too. I can still remember him coming back like, Mellow, don't be... Fuck that shit, bro. You know, they don't understand our fucking problems anyway. They don't get it. In their head, they're like, nobody call you Mellow, who give a shit? They don't give a fuck. Our parents are immigrants who grew up in a different time. If your parents are immigrant parents, that kind of immigrant is gone. The modern immigrant is a fucking super immigrant. Those fuckers show up smarter than we are. Welcome to Canada. Yes, I have a managerial position. You work for me now. Fuck you. And you're like, damn, dude. Damn. That's the way it is. Our parents weren't like that. These fuckheads showed up here, no English, no nothing. Hey, whatever, I live here. Maybe I find job. Okay, buy 2 houses, 5 cars, 22 kids. Boom, easy. All of us are like, maybe if I get some grapes, I'll have enough money for crackers. They grew up different. They're different people than we were. You ever look at, like, dude, this week we were looking at photos of my parents at their house. It was insane. You ever look at photos of your parents? Those people aged differently than we did. You ever look at it and they're like, holy shit, I look so young. I swear to God, I look. My mom gives me a photo. I go, you look so young. She goes, look, I look so young. I go, how old are you, like 40? She goes, no, I think I'm 17. Holy shit. 17, you look awful. I'm so pretty. Look at me, so beautiful. So sexy. 7, you're a teenager? I look like a librarian who's ready to retire. It's awful. That kind of immigrant is long gone. The kind of immigrant that doesn't need to learn how to speak English just gets by with like, fuck you, yeah, let's go. My father will still try to negotiate like it's 1997 at a flea market, like just walk into Walmart. Buddy, the TV say 400, I give you cash, 250. The guy in the Walmart is like, sir, I just started. He's like, come on, buddy, yeah. Well, I love my dad. I love my dad, but he's nuts. I went to Tim Hortons with him this week. Have you ever been to a fucking... Have you ever gone through a drive-thru as an adult with your parents? It's insane, because all of us have this beautiful decorum. Like, we change who we are when we get to the fucking thing. I don't care what's happening in that car. You know what I'm talking about. It could be a party in the car. Wow, yeah, let's go. Hey, shut up. The lady's at the window. Hi, can I have and like, you know? My dad didn't give a shit. He was arguing with me in the car, and he brought that fucking energy right to the drive-thru. He was in the car like, man, you gotta get more money. You gotta pay the mortgage. You gotta get the fucking another baby. I'm like, man, relax. And the lady goes, hi, welcome to Tim Hortons. She goes, yeah, can I get 2 coffee, please, regular? And the best part was when he goes, my son don't want regular. He wants coffee with 2 lates. I go, you can't say 2 lates. You gotta say milk. And I swear to God, he goes, she understand. And she did. 2 fucking milks came up right away. And in my head, I bet you she's like, some guy just said 2 lates. And the manager's like, he means fucking milk. Go. He comes every day. He's very nice. He yells at us. But he's nice. He's not... Yeah, let me get it. Tim Hortons is fucked anyway. I fucking hate Tim Hortons every time I order it. And then the next day at 6 a.m., I'm like, I'll try it again. Tim Hortons has the funniest hiring policy, too. I live out in the boonies. In the city, it's a little bit different. I live in the fucking boons. I live in the fucking Tim Hortons has the funniest hiring policy because they hire someone who's either been in Canada for 98 years or someone who got here yesterday. There's no in between. It's either a little, like, brown kid who's like, yeah, but and, you know, it's like a fucking old lady who's like, and you want to know the truth? Give me this little brown fucker 100 out of 100 than this fucking lady. This kid knows 20 words and they're all double and cream. This lady take, hey, wait, can I get a chocolate dip? I'm not sure. Like, oh, fuck. I gotta get the fuck out of here, lady. You got dark roast? Fuck out of here. That lady likes that joke. You like the Tim Hortons joke? That wasn't even a joke. I just said something I noticed, and I was like, other people must notice that too. So fucking funny. I'm fucking dying of heat up here. Trying to lose weight. You know what's so fucking funny about trying to lose weight? We all know we have to do it. We're like little fucking kids to ourselves when it comes to it. In our brain, we're like, gotta lose weight, and our body's like, no, I don't want to do it. And you're like, come on, body, we gotta get fit. We're in our 30s. Let's eat some fucking salad. No, I want cha-cha, I want chocolate. And then you're like a shitty parent who's like, fine, let's have some chocolate. What's your go-to shitty food, audience?
Cookies.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. Soft or hard? Anything infused, this really is my crowd. Dude, if I'm gonna eat a cookie, I want a cookie that makes me hungry for more cookies. Yeah, you have a weed cookie on you right now? Yeah, I'll take a. Double chocolate. It's not just that he has weed cookies on him. He's like, dude, ginger snaps, double chocolate, chocolate chip. We got mint raisin. Damn, dude. All right. You think I won't eat a fucking edible? You don't know me. You know, edibles are so funny because once weed commercials become a thing, and they're not a thing yet, but they're on their way. Trust me, believe me when your boy Reets tells you that weed commercials are on their way. And I hope to fucking God, when weed commercials become a thing, I hope they don't like shit the fucking bed like beer commercials. Like beer commercials are stupid. Beer commercials like a guy in a bar and he like grabs a beer, he's like, what's this, Corona? Whoa, Mexico, like no way. Like a really good beer commercial would be like an empty bottle of beer filling up with cigarette butts, and then it'd be like Budweiser, not just a beer, an ashtray too. You're like, oh yeah, sick, well, I've seen that shit. Straight the fuck up. Like I can't wait for weed commercials, because they're not gonna make weed commercials for young people. Young people don't need convincing to smoke weed. We fucking love that shit. It's gonna be old people. It's gonna be like 80-year-olds with like arthritis who are gonna need it, and those commercials are gonna be fucking hilarious. Because they're gonna be old people commercials. You know, you ever see like a Viagra commercial? They're always fucking hilarious. Just an old guy like riding a horse like, ha ha ha, you know? And his wife being like, I'm his biggest fan. Like I can't wait. I can't wait for like weed commercials. You know, weed commercials are gonna be funny with old people. So it's like an old lady waking up, and it's like her and her husband in bed, and it's gonna be the husband like, before these marijuana capsules, I couldn't do anything. Now, with these new THC 032s, I'm riding my bike, going for walks. Heck, I'm back to doing anything. And his old-ass wife gets up and she goes, and he means anything. It's gonna be great. I hope they don't cheap out. I hope they do weed commercials right. Like, I hope they fucking team up with shit that we love. Like, I hope it's like fucking, you know, marijuana and Uber Eats teaming up, you know? Like an Uber Eats commercial and a weed commercial in one. It's like these guys getting high like, whoa, dude, this Rita's Runts from Sheesh is amazing, dude. Wow, this is incredible. We should order food. Yeah, we should, man. And then they order it, and then like the thing comes up 30 minutes later. Oh, dude, we forgot. Oh! And then it's like 20 minutes later, ding dong. No, we did it. Oh! Uber Eats in association with Rita. Macaw's diarrhea, not available in Quebec. Oh, man. Remember those commercials when you were a kid with those fucking endings, those 20-minute endings? Macaw's diarrhea, not available in Quebec, available at these 5 retailers. I always wanted that shit. The OxyClean, those Ronson chicken cookers. You ever watch those? We could cook a whole chicken in half an hour. You're at home, zero money, zero chicken. Yeah, that's for me. Dude, we're fucking stupid. What's something from your childhood that you saw on TV a lot that you wanted but you never got? Pop-Tarts, bro. You know, whoever you are, just come talk to me. I'll give you $20. Go get some fucking Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. What'd you say? The Jack LaLanne Power Juicer. The Jack LaLanne Power Juicer. That old fuck and his juicer. I'm 87 and I'm in perfect shape. And you can too with these fucking carrots. The power of carrot juice. You're at home, zero money, zero carrots. That's for me. Dude, that's so fucking... Dude, the way you said it wasn't even like a power juicer. You're like, I want the 1995 model of the Jack LaLanne in navy blue. That's good. What else we got? What? House hippos from those fucking commercials. Yeah, straight the fuck up. If you guys don't know what house hippos are, it was a commercial for don't believe everything on TV. And everybody was like, yo, but I want to believe that. That's fucking sick. Every little kid in the 90s just, Ma, is that a house hippo? No, it's rats. Report. Get the fuck to bed. It's been cool the last few years. Just in life, I get to tour, start my family, get to talk to my parents like, we're equals now, we're adults. It's cool. And watching my parents become better people is nice. Like when we had our daughter, I remember asking my dad about like, now that you have grandkids, how do you feel about life? Like, how do you feel about things? You still care about certain things? And we started getting into deep conversation. And I asked him, I go, what would happen if my daughter grew up to be gay? And it was so cool. Because he went, I don't give a shit. Look, you gay, I don't give a fuck. He didn't even think twice. He's like, dude, and that shit comes from a real place in my dad's heart. Because I was, listen, I know when it started, It was in high school in grade 10. I was in a production. I loved theater, So in my dad's head, he's like, you like theater, you sing la la la, la la la. Dude. But in high school, my dad cemented it, man. Because one time he came to watch me, I was in theater, and I was in Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And in one of the dances, I go, hey, and you can do it, like that, okay? And I swear to God, I was in that production for an hour. That's the only thing my fucking dad saw. Because after the show, I swear to God, I go, Daddy, did you like it? He goes, yeah, you dance very nice like the lady. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Cut me some slack pops. Like, he's always thought that I was a little gay, and it was always funny growing up. Because he would, I want you to know, it came from a good place. Because he would want me to tell him so he could, like, help. He would be like, it's okay, you gay. It's okay, nobody give a shit. I'd be like, I'm not gay. And he would get mad, like, you can tell Daddy, I don't give a shit. And I'd be like, I'm not. And he'd be like, okay, you're no gay, you're no gay. And it felt like he wanted me to say yeah, so he could be like, Daddy too, when I'm your age, I'm a little like. And then you think about all the parents, all the photos you've ever saw of your father, tight velvet, fucking. That fucking 70s mustache. So goddamn funny. So, he always thought that was a little fruits, During this year, it's been, like I said, I had a crazy year, man. This year, during the summertime, during the Gay Pride Parade, we were at my dad's house for my parents' 55th anniversary. It was amazing, it was beautiful. Dude, we're there, we're having a good time. And the fucking Pride Parade commercial comes on the TV, and it's one of the funniest things, because my dad didn't even miss, dude, the guy in the commercial, in the Pride Parade commercial comes on, and he's got little booty shorts, and he's like, we'll see you in July. And then at the end of the commercial goes, I hope to see you there, see you next week. And he did the fucking dance. And at the table, my dad goes, hey, look, your friend on TV, look. Your friend on TV. And in my head, I'm like, that was almost 15 years ago. What are you, insane? He's like, I never forget your... And we're all laughing at the dinner table. I go, Daddy, how do you even feel about gay people? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, Daddy, you're always making jokes to me about gay and stuff like that. How do you feel? Do you care that people are gay? Dude, and I didn't know. It was like a movie. It was like the needle came off the fucking record. Everybody at the table was like, yeah, 75-year-old Portuguese man, how do you feel about gay people? Dude, my dad was so nicely progressive, it was incredible. My dad goes, gay people, I don't give a shit. No my ass, no my dick. You wanna fuck? That's for you. I swear to God, I remember sitting at the table like, that's good, that's pretty good. He goes, yeah, I don't give a shit. What the fuck I give a shit? I don't give a shit. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, but it had upset him that I had brought that up in front of everybody, And my dad's like, he's got that little bit of pettiness where he'll try to get me back. And I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. I wasn't ready. We go out to the family reunion. We're all having a good time. I come back in the house. He's watching TV. And my dad's a Portuguese dude. He's watching Brazilian TV. But if you know anything about Brazilian culture, they love their big, voluptuous women, So I come in, and there's this hot chick on TV. And I didn't know this. If you guys know this, you guys know a little bit about Brazilian culture. They're light years ahead of us in, like, plastic surgery. Man. One of their performers is a trans lady, and I didn't fucking know. I walk into the house, I see this sexy Brazilian lady on TV. I come in, I go, Daddy, why are you watching Brazilian TV, huh? You like the sexy ladies? The second I fucking said sexy ladies, he looked at me like, yeah, you like it, huh? I didn't fucking see it coming, guys. I walked right into it. My dad goes, you like it, huh? You like the lady? I go, yeah, she's sexy, huh? He goes, yeah, you like it? I go, yeah. He goes, that's a boy. I go, what? He goes, that lady a boy. Not a boy no more. This sexy lady, nobody give a shit but the boy and the boy. Crazy, huh? I go, yeah, that's crazy. He goes, you like it? I go, I guess. He goes, you have sex with her or no? This is my own grave. I fucking dug it, bro. And I can feel him laugh. He's like staring at me like, ah, you like it? And I go, I don't know. And he goes, you have sex with her or no? And I go, I don't know. And I start getting nervous. He goes, yeah or no? And I swear I get nervous. I go, no, I don't think I would. And he gets right up. He goes, oh, who not like gay people now? You not like the gay people now. Oh. And I go, no, it's not like that, Daddy. He goes, what, so you have sex with her? And I go, yeah, I guess I would. And he goes, oh, I know you gay. I got you. You see, I got you. Got you. Guys, I've been Mike Rita, man. That's been the show. Thank you so much. Toronto, good night! This one's for you, drunk lady in the middle. The fuck, a bottle cap? Dovercourt Park, okay, that's a good one, okay.
And your dad's moonshine.
Oh yeah, remember that? Yeah, it was. My papa's moonshine, my papa's moonshine. When I was a kid, I didn't have any money. So I'd bring around my dad's moonshine and be funny. Have a shot, lady. Yeah. Getting drunk at 16, man. The truth is, I brought that moonshine 'cause I wanted to get laid. But it never worked. I had to jerk off at the end of the day. I'd go home with my moonshine and my rock-hard penis. I'd jerk one off in between two sheets, and I would mean it. I would go, yeah. Moonshine never got me laid. Moonshine. I'm the one singing here, bitch. I'm the one singing here. You fucking drunk, bitch. You fucking drunk, bitch. 16 and trying to get lit. You should've let me put it in your ass, I would've paid. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's incredible to be me, to be Mike Rita, but I can't be me without you guys. And I will never, ever, ever, there won't be, I could be fucking a millionaire guy selling out stadiums. I'll never forget about everybody who came to shows when I was this big, when I was this small and on my way. And I love you guys till I'm an old fucking man and I can't do this anymore. And I love you guys until that day. I've been Mike Rita. Good night, everybody. Toronto, good night, let's go!
1, 2, 3, Macaw!